Linksys is an American company selling data networking hardware products mainly to home users and small businesses. Its products include wired and wireless routers, Ethernet switches, VoIP equipment, wireless Internet video cameras, audio-visual products and network storage systems. The Linksys company was founded in 1988. It is currently owned by Belkin, who bought it from Cisco, its owners from March 2003 to March 2013. Its products were branded as Linksys by Cisco when it was part of Cisco. Linksys products are sold to consumers off the shelf from consumer electronics stores, internet retailers, and big box retail stores such as supermarkets. Significant competitors in the home and small business networking market segment include D-Link, TP-Link and Netgear. Belkin has kept the Linksys brand and released new products under its name since acquiring it. History: Linksys was founded in 1988 in a garage in Irvine, California. The founders, Gianni and Victor Tsor, were immigrants from Taiwan who held second jobs as consultants specializing in pairing American technology vendors with manufacturers in Taiwan. The company's first products were printer sharers that connected multiple PCs to printers. From this it expanded into Ethernet hubs, network cards, and cords. By 1994, it had grown to 55 employees with annual revenues of $6.5 million. The company received a major boost in 1995, when Microsoft released Windows 95 with built-in networking functions that expanded the market for its products. Linksys established its first U.S. retail channels with Fry's Electronics and Best Buy. In 1999, the company announced the first fast Ethernet PCMCIA card for notebook PCs. In 2000, it introduced the first 8-port router with SNMP and CoS, and in 2001 it shipped its millionth cable DSL router. By 2003, when the company was acquired by Cisco, it had 305 employees and revenues of more than $500 million. That was also the sum paid by Cisco for the company. Cisco expanded the company's product line, acquiring VoIP maker Sipura Technology in 2005 and selling its products under Linksys Voice System or later Linksys Business Series brands. In July 2008, Cisco acquired Seattle-based Pure Networks, a vendor of home networking management software. Pure Networks had previously provided the tools and software infrastructure used to create the Linksys Easy Link Advisor. Cisco announced in January 2013 that it would sell its home networking division and Linksys to Belkin, giving Belkin 30% of the home router market. Belkin pledged to continue support and honor warranties for existing Linksys products. Products Routers BEFSR41 Ethernet Router, BEFSX41 Ethernet Router. Wrt54g was notable for having firmware based on the Linux operating system. Subsequently, a relatively large open-source community dedicated to modifying Linksys router firmware developed, with the 54G model being the commonly modded component. Since version 5, flash memory is reduced from 4 MB to 2 MB, and VxWorks was used instead of Linux. The original Linux model with 4 MB is now available as Wrt54gl. Wrt54g2 Router was an easy-to-set-up router that enables the user to use their internet connection without running wires. It contains a firewall that protects the user from some unwanted hackers that may try to take access to the network. This router supports the 802.11b and 802.11g wireless standards. Wireless and series products. Wrt150N featured a 4-port 10/100 switch and claimed 3 times the range and 9 times the speed over a standard wireless G router. Wrt310N featured a 4-port 100/1000 switch and claimed 4 times the range and 12 times the speed over a standard wireless G router. Wrt610N featured a 4-port 100/1000 switch, broadcast simultaneous dual wireless bands, multimedia streaming features, and a USB 2.0 storage link to accommodate an external hard drive. Modems Wrt54g2 has a 211 MHz AR7 MIPS32 CPU with 4 MB of flash memory and 16 MB of RAM on the PCB. The Wrt54g measures 5.5A, 5.5A, 1.25 inches and weighs 0.77 pounds. The Wrt54g all-in-one device functions as a high-speed ADSL2+ modem, a wireless G access point, router and 4-port Ethernet switch. The built-in wireless access point function complies with the specifications of the 802.11g standard, which offers transfer speeds of up to 54 Mbps. It is also backwards compatible with 802.11r devices at speeds of 11 Mbps. The access point can support the connection of up to 32 wireless devices. It also offers 4 built-in October 108P8C ports to connect Ethernet-enabled computers, print servers and other devices. USB wireless Wrt54g series of USB wireless adapters use the Wrt55g2 chipset. They support the 802.11b and 802.11g wireless network standards, and have open-source drivers available for Linux. Drivers are also available for use on Macintosh systems. Only the version 4 contains the Relink chipset. Modification of the driver to work with Macintosh was discovered by Kramer 2K. Powerline network adapter equals. Linksys offered a variety of home plug-based Ethernet to powerline communication products, PLTE200 a Euro powerline network adapter, PLTS200 a Euro powerline 4-port network adapter, PLTK300 a Euro powerline network kit, PLE300 a Euro powerline avenue network adapter, PLS300 a Euro powerline avenue 4-port network adapter, PLK300 a Euro powerline avenue network kit. Network attached storage equals. The NSLU2 is a network attached storage device with 8 MB of flash memory, 32 MB of SDRAM, a 100 Mbps Ethernet port, and 2 USB ports. The NSLU2 was discontinued in 2008. The NAS200 added SATA ports. Network Media Hub equals. The Media Hub 300 and 400 series are network-attached storage devices that allow users to share digital media across a network. Once the Media Hub is connected to the network, it searches for media content residing within the network and aggregates it into one centralized location, including all UPnP devices found. The built-in media reader can directly import photos from compact flash devices, SD cards and memory sticks without the need of a computer. Memory capacity options are 500 GB or 1 TB, with an extra empty bay. The Media Hub's GUI gives a holistic view of the media located on the network regardless of where the actual file is located. Albums are consolidated, artwork, track numbers, and other metadata are downloaded, and all information can be sorted by a variety of different criteria. Automated backup software that helps preserve the data through continuous storage backup. VoIP equals, Linksys PAP2 is an analog telephony adapter, which allows for the connection of one or two OE normal Euro telephones to a VoIP provider using the Session Initiation Protocol. The product is based on the SPA2080A, made by Sipura Technology, which was acquired by Cisco in 2005. The PAP2 was discontinued in 2012. The SPA2102 is a gateway router with 2 FXS ports and SPA3102 is a gateway router with both a FXO and FXS port. See also, Broadsom, Marvel, Relink, Free Software Foundation v. Cisco Systems, Linksys iPhone, List of wireless router firmware projects. References. External links. Official website.